bottom of page Kufayin Hey. We started saying that everything we spoke till now, but Shabbos and Chodesh, that's Bazman Hazeh. But Osid it's going to be a higher level. It says a Chodesh, Chodesh b'Chodesh, Shabbos b'Shabbat, there's something called Chodesh or Chodesh Shabbat or Shabbos. Shabbos the Achshav, the Shabbos the Achshav, Kumei Choil Nechshav, L'gab Shabbos the Losi. So this Shabbos is like Choil b'yachas to the Shabbos Losi. What's Pshat?
Kufayin Hey, not
Kufayin
Kufayin.
Ches, I'm sorry, Kufayin Ches, the bottom of Kufayin Ches. So it said in the Ksiv, Kufayin Ches, Ksiv, Oil, one of the Chama, Shiva Sayim, Shiva Sayom. That's what the Pasuk says in Shaya. So the Levan Chama is Shiva Sayom. Pirusha Pasha, the Levan Chama, the Achshav. So simple shot is that all of one of the Osid law will be the same strong as a Hamid Hamish Shiva Sayim. What's meant to us again? What does it mean in Ruchnius? In Eksi, by Imali Avaya Chodesh Mayachod, Maybe should lost it over with Zain. Avaya Chodesh Mayachod. Warum the Gemara has some Sachim a question. Otta Eden Alav Echad or not? Maybe should not one. The Tirtzu and the Gemara answers Boil Maz like Mashain Nichtavani Nico Bashem Abai, Nico Bashem Ad. Boil Maz in current in our own life, in our own era. The Abish's name is written one way and read the other way. Nika b'shem Avai, Nika b'shem Adna. Nika b'shem Avai, Nika b'shem Adna. Agam taksi b'shem Avai, Akriv Agil b'shem Adna. Nach the ksiv, the inner written thing. It's tak Avai, but the Gilu is only Adna. Osi Nika k'moshe nichto. She gam Gilu shem Avai. That's pshat in that Gemara. According to that, I understand also the pshat in the pasuk. Shem Adna Yagil Shem Avai. That in Levana is like Adna and Chama is Avai. Like I said, the Shemesh Morgan. So Chama means Shem Adna Yagil Shem Avai. Vavai Echad. That's the pirush in Royu Shmo Echad. Vavai Echad. What does Avai Echad mean? See, Vayiko Avaya Vai. Pasuk says, "Naget the Gil Mitzrachim." The Vayiko Hashem upon the Vayiko Avaya Vai says Chassidus Psha. What is it? Why Shem Avay Leil, Shem Avay Letata? The two Avay, the Avay Leil, Avay Letata. The Achshov Siktam Avay. Now there's a Siktam. There's a top in between them. There's a line between the two Avays. What is it? Lo Yiv Siktam. Vigil Shem Avay Leil. The Avay, the Avay Echad, she Avay Sechad. But Avay, the Avay Leil, Avay Letata will be one. Nei she Avay Echad, she Gila Shem Avay Leil. Because that these two things are interconnected. The Avay Echad, the Shema Echad. Because Gila Shem Avay Leil. Gam Shema Echad, she Gila Shem Avay Lamat. Because the Avay Leil, the Avay Letata will be one. But male, the Adna will also be in this. The Shema Echad means the Commission in Nichtav and Nikod. In Adna will be the Gila Shem Avay. Shem Gila Shem Avay Letata, Lachin Shem Avay Master. Shem Adna Master. Now, because the Shem Avay that's male now is only Shem Avay Letata. That's why the Shem Adna has the ability to conceal it. Master. Avalos, if she Gila Shem Avay Leil, Alidei Shem Adna, Gila Shem Avay Lamar. So that's the Indian of the Gilui La'asid Lovei. That not only, so till now we spoke about that there's going to be, there can be Gilui Avai and Adna. La'asid Lovei, it's not just Avai, it's going to be Avai de Leila. Zering and Shabbat Shal Shabbos, so that's the Indian of Shabbat, what you said earlier, Shabbat Shal Shabbos, means that Gila Shem Havai Leila, not Stam Shabbos, not Stam Gila Shem Havai, but which the whole Havai is Gala Shem Havai Leila. Chodesh Shel Chodesh, what is the Pshat? The Chodesh Shel Chodesh. In the base of Chodesh, you can see the base buck. The 12 months of the year, base Chodesh, base of Shechat, 12 times as a Chodesh, it's connected base buck. it says in Pasuk. It says in Pasuk, B'Shleima HaMelech, that he made the Yam Shel Shloimeh, with the base bucket, 12 cows made out of, I think, copper, and Vayam Iman Alim Ilmayel. That's what it says in the Pasuk. You got the Shlem. But the Chassidus says, Kabbalah says Pshat, the base bucket, the base. Okay, he says either way. Kabbalah says the base Gula Alachs. The 6 midas of Feilam Abriya are called the base Gula Alachs because the way they interact with each other. 6 turned into 12, the 12 connections. And so that the base Gula Alachs represent the 12 ways the midas of Elam Abriya connect. So the base Rosh Chodoshim is connected the base Koko and the Yam that's Malchus. In the Marshal, there was a Yam Shel Shloimeh, which means the big pool was on top. Beruchnius means Ayam Ilmayla means Amshach Malchus. And Malchus is Nimshach the base Bok. That's the way it was no mile. Kabbalot with base Gula Alachs. Base Rosh Chodesh is Makabel with base Gula Alachs. Aval Osid Lavoy. So the Osid Lavoy. Kabbalot mit Gimel Sarach mit Darichan.
What does it mean?
What? What is the question? Sorry.
What is
I can't hear. What?
last?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I don't know. Something's wrong.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you.
Gvule Alachsim. What is the concept of Gvule Alachsim?
We learned it a few times. Well, if you look at a box, any box that has 14, there's 6 sides, top and bottom, and top and bottom, and the 4 sides, Mizrach, Ma'arab, Tzaf, and Dorim, and Ma'alo Mata. So that's 6. So if you look at how many corners there are, there's 12. 4 on top, and 4 on the bottom, and 4 on the side. So that's what's called Gvule Alachsim, because they're the limit, the Gvulim of the Alachsim. If in an imaginary Alachsim, move from one corner to the corner opposite it, so it's like an Alachsim. So the base Gvule Alachsim. Did I explain it well? I mean, I don't know how to explain it without showing. So
Each side there are 4 sides, so
right.
that's 8, right?
Right, but there's also Mila Mata. So you talk about a box that has six sides to it. So the top is 4, and the bottom is 4, and then in the middle is 4. That's 12. 1 second.
No, it's not 4.
Look at this.
If you have 4 all over, it's much more than your base.
Look at this book. So the Alachsins, this is the Alachsins. This is called the Alachsin. I'll take a normal book. This. See, this is like any book has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Okay.
But Alachsin means this. This is the Alachsin. The Gvul Alachsin is the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Also on the bottom, and also these 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You understand what I said?
Okay, so that's
it's a Gvul Alachsin.
You have 16 like this.
Not 16. You have 12. On top 4, bottom 4, and side 4. So it's 12.
Okay. While you have 6 sides.
6 sides, but
6 times 4.
It's not 6 times 4. Gvul Alachsin. Gvul means the Alach, the corner. The corner, it's like an Alachsin going from here to here. So there's a Gvul.
Okay.
Alachsen going from here to here. There's a gvul here and there's a gvul here. And the alachsen going from here to here. To each corner is considered a gvul alachsen. If you look at it, anything that has a regular box that has 6 sides, so there's 14 corners. That's what we call gvul alachsen. Okay, that's just it's just a muscle. So what it means that the way the midas shall the zod, the 6 meters, just like here, the 6 sides create 12 gvul alachsen. So in the nimshal that the shisha midas, the sheish midas, they have there's the thing himself, and the gvul alachsen is a lower level. It's the gvulim. It's only the edge. So the base gvul alachsen is one way of the 6 meters express themselves. Al pi Kabbalah, the base boko and the base shvatim and the base chadashim all related to the base gvul alachsen, which means it's an expression of the midas of Olam Habriya usually, because Yam Shel Shlem is Olam Habriya, but plus the Yam Shel Shlem plus the base boko plus the Yam together it's 13. It says in Kabbalah, Pirush Arizal, the Sefer Ditzniasa, the Sefer Ditzniasa, the Sefer Ditzniasa is a part of Zohar. It's a part of Zohar called Sefer Ditzniasa, and the Arizal wrote a Pirush in Sefer Ditzniasa. The Go also, there's also the Go Pirush, the Rebbe brings Pirush HaGo Sefer Ditzniasa. It's a chelek of Zohar. So it says over there, the Beis Rosh Chodesh, Chodesh HaYibor, Yidgimel Midas Harachim. So basically, so it says like this. So the simple pshat of the base chodesh is the base gvul alachsen, and so that's a lower level. That's the level in Elam Abriya. But the Arizal says that the base of chodesh hayibur is connected to the gilum mitzarachim, which gilum mitzarachim is a much higher madriga. It's the arichantim. The zer chodesh chodesh. So that's even Shabbos for Shabbos. Shabbos for Shabbos means the gilui havai delay. Chodesh chodesh means the gilui of in the chodesh of the amshach of arichantim. Gilum mitzarachim. Oz Yove Kol Basel Ishtachas the Chona the whole Shabbos or Chodesh. So that explains what it says. The pasuk says, "Vayim the Chodesh Chodesh Shabbos Shabbat Yove Kol Basel Ishtachas the Chona." What's meant this? Now now until Mashiach comes, the mitzvah of Aliyah Regel and Re'iyah, it's only the Regalim, only the 3 Regalim. Also, the Arab Shabbos or Chodesh. Okay, so it jumps into another question in the meantime, but it's part of answering the question he asked in the beginning of the Maimah. He brought this the Maimah Chazal that he has the question another in the beginning. Why is the Aliyah Golim Golim not B'Shabbos? He brings the question again. So this is a question I think he asked right in the beginning of the Maimah. You look in the beginning of the Maimah. That's actually the first question of this Maimon. Shabbos is higher than Yom Tov, and he brings this medrash that lost it lovely. So that's what the question was. Why is the Aliyah Regel dafke Golim and not the Shabbos? The Aliyah Regel is Madrega. He said in the beginning of the Maimon, Shtachavo, Bittul. So why is it dafke Regel? So he brings this question again now after everything we discussed. So the Maya Shabbos Golim and Shabbos not Yom Tov. That's the question he asked in the beginning of the Maimon. Achayinyan no deisem et Shabbos apashas achay. That the Eden are not happy with the Rebbe's world. That's what the Rebbe says. Why? Shenema Yismach Yisrael ba'Isa. Sameach Einenema Elo Yismach. Asidim Tzadikim lo Sameach ba'Maisa Fakadik Baruch. So it's a very interesting point that right now we are not in a state of simcha. Yismach means lost love. HaKadosh Baruch Hu lo Sameach lo. And the Rebbe also is not happy. Shenema Yismach Havai ba'Maisa. Sameach also, so from this medrash we see an interesting point. that the real simcha is not yet. It's going to happen in the future. Lost. The shleimus
What's the
simcha.
Rosh Tevis? Like, I
What?
mean,
What? I'm sorry. What was the question?
the Rosh Tevis. What's the Rosh Tevis? Lamed Sam
What? Which Rosh Tevis? Which Rosh Tevis?
Tevis.
The Medrash Shabbos Seif Pashas Acher. That's what? I can't hear. What?
כמי שכתוב בפירוש האריזל.
I
בפירוש האריזל.
L'sifa de tznius. Sifa de
Okay,
tznius
thank you.
is a part of Zoya.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that was before. Okay, so what is he saying now? What is going on here? Sorry. One second. One second, please. Something not working right here. See, it's matter, interesting matters, interesting to us. The Rebbe, one of the base psukim. ישמח ישראל בעיסוק פיור שכל מי שזה ישראל יש לי לשמוח בשמחת השם אשר סוס ושמח בדירות בתחתינים. So the simple shot, so Yismach means it's like almost like a tzivui. Yismach phrase, be happy. That's the simple shot. But here in the matter, he says a different point. He said Yismach is la'asid. Doesn't say sameach. Doesn't say you're happy now. You will be happy later. You will be happy in the future. So what do we see from this? That Shleimus HaSimcha L'Asid. The real simcha will be on the L'Asid level, not now. Agav, the Achshav Agam Sheyesh Simcha Shel Mitzvah. The Simcha Shel Mitzvah exists now. So even to arrive at Simcha. So how can you say that this is L'Asid level? It's the answer. Gam can etzer. Now, together with this, it's not pure simcha. Together with the simcha, there's also sadness because nothing is perfect. Come on, Kalamaila, that's another question. Says Hakadosh Baruch Hu is also not happy. So what's the shot? The answer is Ein Agam She'oiz V'Cher Bim Koimoi Ein Nachanam. The Ebershter himself Bim Koimoi within his own space, which means in his own being. There's not pure joy because there is a place, there's a space where that simcha of the Ebershter is not expressed. Only la'asid will be. La'asid she'egila gam lamata kanal yishlam simcha. So he says this real simcha is only going to be la'asid love. When Mashiach comes, that's going to be the real simcha. The Meile says, "V'ine Yom Tov Nikoim." Okay, so that's Agdom. V'ine Yom Tov Nikoim Yadim Simcha. When they get to Yom Tov, you say in davening, "V'atitin lona Hashem l'keinu ve'ava me'yadim l'simcha." So the purpose of me'yadim of the Yom Tov is simcha, the joy. Moshe Kotel v'samachta b'chagecha. Shabbos ain't a nikayim simcha. Shabbos itself is not called simcha. The Belosh not Torah nikayim menucha. Belosh in Torah says menucha. What is the name of menucha? Where does it say yom menucha? Maybe it means in Belosh not Torah nikayim menucha. What does it say? Called yom menucha. Yom HaMenucha.
Shabbos is called Yom HaMenucha.
We're in Torah. It says B'lashon Torah. We're in Torah. Maybe in Ezra or something. Where do we find in Torah? Do you remember in Tanakh? Or in Chumash? B'lashon Yom HaMenucha. Yom HaMenucha. Where is it there?
Shabbos B'mincha, I know, you're asking the Taylor.
Yeah, but okay. In
Shabbos.
davening, I know Shabbos we say Menucha. Yeah, Menucha Shabbos, but Menucha Shlema. One second. So what is it called? Yom
Menucha
HaMenucha.
Shabbat Dovo.
Yeah, Menucha Shabbat. But it's a Lashon Torah, man. It's not man. I mean, it's interesting.
What the Lashon in Pirkei Avos in Asar Sadibras.
Let's see. First Adibus doesn't say Sasakol Melacha. Where does it get the Yom HaMenucha from? Maybe.
Uvayom Hashvi Shavas Vayinochash.
Yeah, okay, so no, the word he wants to say Menucha. It's interesting. Menucha. Okay, so maybe it means okay. Blushing Tyranic, Menucha, Blushing Nevi, and Knas Einig, because of Shabbos Einig. So that says in Pasuk, because Shabbos Einig. Here, Menucha it says in let's see, Menucha B'Torah. Kelebasem Alata, Menucha V'Nachla.
That's not Shabbos.
Yeah, that's nothing to do with what is this? What Vatishik lamb is that? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at the entire the word Menucha in Tanakh. There's never going to get to Shabbos. And again, okay. Okay, I understand. I mean, I can't be medayek the lashon. I guess the teichen is, and Torah is the Yom Menucha. Torah is a day shvisa v'melacha Menucha, and the lashon Nevi'im is Einik, but not Simcha. But Yom Tovim and Simcha. There is another question you can ask. The Rebbe always says, brings the Rashi in the matter. Yom Simchasav me'adeichem, v'siyam Simchasav me'ela Shabbosis. But it says in Shulchan Aruch it says that the chiyuv is not chiyuv simcha b'Shabbos. So there's a disagreement. Or this is chiyuv simcha b'Shabbos. Okay. Here brings the point that Shabbos is called menucha and oineg. Menucha means rest, and oineg means delight. But simcha, the meaning of simcha, joy, is in Pasuk in Lashon Torah we don't find Shabbos should be connected to joy. Yom Tov may Simcha, like I said earlier. Was it is Simcha and Menucha and Menucha and Oineg Simcha Goyim Gil. Simcha is connected to Gil. Joy, the concept of joy of Simcha is related to Gil. When the person is expressing himself, the face is happy, makes him express himself, jump, sing. Simcha connected to Giluk. Lachein oz mitzasriyim. The shemeras Giluk himself. In other words, because the Moedim is the time of the Gilui, so that brings Simcha. Agam the Shabbos l'mayla miyonta, like we said earlier in the beginning of the Maimon. The Shabbos is above Yonta. Shupnas meichen the Abba, Yonta meichen the Im. So that's a weiter the Shaila. Isa b'priyat Chaim Atirutz, it brings a beer up in Kabbalah. be Kabbalah that Meichen the Ima have a mile of a Meichen the Abba. The Meichen the Abba, Agam Shem Gvoim Yoiser, in Hanam Meichen the Abba, which means the Madrig of Chachma, is higher than Bina. Nimshach the base of Vushim. The way they're experienced in our world, Meichen the Abba is in Elam Atzilus. How does it experience in Elam Biyah? Reaches Elam Biyah to Tulavushim through. That's the Lashon Kabbalah, but it's high. The way the Nimshach in Elam Biyah are the two garments. Nehida Abba, Nehida Ema. The Netzach the side of Abba and the Netzach the side of Ema. Aval. Umeichen the Ema are the Levush Echad. Rak Nehida Ema. The Eine Shuknas Gilayos. Okay. So okay, that's an interesting Kabbalah expression to bring out the idea that Meichen the Ema, the Gili of Meichen the Ema is stronger than Meichen the Abba. If you look about it in simple terms, it makes sense, because what is Ema, Chachma and Bina? In our own the way Chassidus explains, what is Chachma and Bina? Chachma means the Nekudas are scholar. That's something. It's like the spark, which is hidden. And in order for us to experience the actual Chachma, it has to go to a few levels for us to be able to relate to it, because it's too high. The Gvoin Yoisa. Mashenken Bina is a step below. Bina is already the expansion, the extension, the Avon of our saga. So in order for us to experience, it doesn't have to be blocked so much, because it's more open. Chachma be'etzem, it's more hidden, it's more for secret. So that's the way I think we can understand this Kabbalah, this expression in Kabbalah, that Chachma is to two levushim, but Bina is to one levushim. So it's interconnected with the fact that Bina is lower, because it's lower. It doesn't need so much of a levush to mizgal. So what is the mile? So now you text another. That says in Kabbalah, but it says Matzine Isan Milo. Isan Milo Bina al Chachma. There is sometimes Kabbalah says that Bina is an advantage of a Chachma. We learned it also in the Fimai Morim in the past. His galus atig with Bina. Vahainu sheis galus v'nas atig with Bina daf. That is the way he repeats it. That dafka in the word of Bina, that expresses the atig, the Eina Gali. We learned it also in this sefer. A lot of not a lot, but a few more we learned this concept. It's also connected to Kol HaGavayis or Lamatayis. But because in other words, you only reach, you're talking about experience, you only reach the ultimate Hainug of Seichel Dafka when it's expanded, when it's in Bina. When it's in the state of Chachma, it's not expressed, the Hainug, the Ati. That brings up another whole source, so he's going to go into that discussion for a little while. That's why in Pshat, Nevoinim are higher than Chachamim. Chachamim is Chacham. Chachamim are, let's say, in the simple Pshat. Chachamim means innovators, and Nevoinim means the analysts. They developed. So the Pashtas, the innovators are higher than analysts. But we see in Torah that Nevoinim are higher than Chacham. Where do we see it? Like it says in Gemara, Mibnei Socha Yoide Bina Leitim. And the pasuk wants to describe the mile of Bnei Socha. It says Yoide Bina. The Bina means that the Bina shows a higher level than wisdom. That's a remedy, but then he brings the Rashi and the Gemara that we all know. The Gemara says that this sorry, the Bina eating, but the main Moshe we couldn't find the Bina. The Gemara says, the pasuk says in the part of Dvorim, beginning of part of Dvorim, Anoshim chachamim nevoinim v'yiduim. That's what Moshe Rabbeinu said to the Eden, in order to have the sorry elofim, sorry mace. So in order to get them, he says, all of them chachamim nevoinim v'yiduim. Hakachsi v'ekach anoshim chachamim v'yiduim. V'yilu nevoinim loy ka'oma. That's the pasuk in the beginning of the word. So Chazal say pshat, nevoinim afil b'imei Moshe lo yashka. That there was even in the time of Moshe Rabbeinu, couldn't find nevoinim. There's this interesting sikha of the Rebbe and that Rashi, if he couldn't find them, so why did they ask the Chatchila for them? Well, he didn't realize what's going on. Why did Moshe Rabbeinu ask? This interesting sikha, and I just read it lately. Look at this sikha in Dvarim Take. The Rebbe says that in the Vainim Gufa there are two madrigas in the Vainim. Maybe I'll put a link to that sikha. Al-Kopanim, but here he says pshat like this. The Chacham, he explains it. The Chacham shemeivin hasechel la'atzma gam she'eni yochel lasbir lazuas macha shel atzma meivin hasechel nika Chacham. In the way he describes it here, the Chacham means someone who grasps the intellectual idea to himself, but he has he doesn't have the ability to explain it. The Novenu sheyochel lahasbir hasechel lazuas. Noven is someone who has the ability to explain. That's why Noven means, the Rashi said, what is Novenim? Maybe Dovam ter Dovam. You can decipher one idea from another idea. What means this? So he says that's connected with Mazgil. V'hainu shetzorich lahaskel lahamtzin yonim malad v'letzasech. Means he has the ability to invent misholim and ideas how to bring down the seichel to a lower level, to the Talmud. Koyach zeh ulamayla yes, milamayla yes. In order to have this koyach, to bring it down lower, that is higher than the chachma. Pasuk says about Shlomo, that he told Shlomo Alafim Moshe. Says Chassidus, what does it mean? What? I don't hear. What? What? Okay. Yadua. What? Why Shloshas Alofim? Okay, but Achtel, please put on mute. So Yadua. So Chassidus explains what is Shloshas Alofim. Sometimes Chassidus says that Shloshas, the number Shloshas Alofim is connected to Gimel Olam's Biyat, that he was able to mamshach all the way down. So why? The fact that Shlomo had this capacity to bring 3,000 mashalim, which the Chassidus explains, it means each mashal takes it a notch lower. First, bring a mashal from something more abstract. Then you bring another mashal which is a little more less abstract, and then 3,000 levels. So Shlomo had that power to bring down the idea so 3,000 notches below its original intent, original concept, which means, and that's a result of Vayach Mikol, because he was the smartest of all. So that shows us that to be masbir something to someone is an expression of a higher level. There's another pasuk to bring out this point. Ashrei maskil odom. He said in Tehillim. What's mean? This is dol upinus yisoid. Dol is the madrega of yisoid. What is yisoid? But yisoid is the mashpa v'gilu. That's the expression of the mashpia to the makabel. V'dei sheyeh upinus yisoid. Shashpa v'gilu upinus maskil da. Kel elyon. Okay, there's another pasuk. There's another part, so that's one remez. Remez maskil is dafka el dol. In order to reach the dol, you need the mask. Another expression is saying davin shmenesre. Kel elin gem chasadim tevim kaine hakoil. So he says the B'rdei She'iyah Koina HaKol P'chinas Yisoid, Koil is Yisoid, because we say in davening by R'Dovid this is the 5 meters. That's what Kabbalah explains. So he says here that the word Koina HaKoil is saying davening in Shemona Esrei. A koil is Yisoid. Umipchinas Keil Elyon. In order to reach Koina HaKoil, some Keil Elyon. So it's another emes of this concept that to reach lower, you need to get a higher source. Vahainu, so the same point. The Pchinas Hagilim Madrigal Yeniyesa. In order to be Megalit, the lower place, it has to be fetched from a higher Madrig. Maila Sagili B'midendaf. Okay, so it goes back to the discussion we have here. Right here, he wants to bring out the point that that Bina is a mile of a Chachma, right? Is Galas Atik Bebina. So mile is a Gilui Bebina Dafka. Where is the Gilui? Where do we express where is the Galas, the revelation, the expression of the early key Dafka in Bina? The Meichen da Abagam Shalom Mile Yetzer, Chachma is Avrom, right? It brings another emes, the concept that Chachma is more hidden, which we know it in the mashal. In the regular mashal, we describe this the way it is in the human experience. The chachma is the innovation, the spark, which is not revealed. It's something fleeting and not explained. It's just the inspiration. So it brings another mashal. It brings another dogma. It says in post, it's talks about Avram. Avram Avinu, before he was called Avraham, he was called Avram. So Chassidus explains that Avram, Av is Miloshin, Av means Chachma, and Ra means not Tam Chachma, Sechel Nela Mikol Ayin. It's interesting here that he brings it here because Sechel Nela Mikol Ayin is a higher, it's not Tam Chachma, it's Chachma Stimot. Okay, but he brings it here to bring out the point that Chachma Be'etzem, it's Nela Mikol Rayin. It's above our own capacity to receive. So the main is a state of Helem. So Chachma is more Helem, the Gabi Bin. Okay, so we finished discussing the point that because he started saying that Simcha is B'Yom Tov. B'Yom Tov is Meir Meichen De'emes. Going back, L'chein B'Regolim, Sha'agili. There's a gil there itself mitzvah. God is simcha. What is simcha? Simcha somaychen the ema. There's the of gilui. That's why there's a mitzvah yeroy called schul. Kashem shabal lira is kachval yeroy. Seeing means that you experience the gilui of elikus. So the gilui elikus can only be experienced in when it's re'iyah, because Shabbos is above it. Shabbos is menucha and einek. So b'meila menucha and there's no gilui. So there's no b'meila, it can't be the inyan for ear. Okay, we didn't answer the question. No. Okay. The beginning of the Maimah, he has the question. Ear is the shtachva is like a bittul. He doesn't deal with this now. Here he says that the only in for stakat shur ear is high madrega, but it's in the madrega of gilui. Gil Shabbos is above gilui. Aval lo osil nema vay midachay Shabbos Shabbat. The kasha ear prince Shabbos Shabbat shel Shabbos, which means the like we said earlier, the gilui shem havay de leila, the gilui b'meile yariv shtachor b'chol Shabbos. Like you said just earlier, the la'atzlav the Eibush will be happy, which means then it's going to be simcha beis galus. It's going to be no hell and vest. Another remes, ismach eisies Mashiach. Oh wow, ismach eisies Mashiach. Ismach havai b'maisov is connected to Mashiach. The ksiv bei, what does it say about Mashiach? In the yaskil avdi. Yom v'nisa v'gava ma'od, the five madrigas. Yaskil, Yom, Nisa v'gava ma'od. Shezeo gil p'chinas pnimis atik. So la'asi lo will be the gil pnimis atik. Ein mashakosa b'da b'yem hashmini shilach ein ches. So earlier in this sefer, in the Maimah of Simchas Torah, b'yem hashmini shilach ha'sa'om, so over there he spoke about this point that the also will gil pnimis atik. Wie moichen da aber begil. Eine gampchnes pnimis aber shopnes pnimis atik. That's the Gvila of Lossi love it. Shame, Shemim Ata b'Shabbos. Today with Shabbos to say, Isam Achus Hashem Shabbos Akareinik, Amakache Shvi, Kulam Izvu v'Sango Mitovech. So he says, Shem Ata, yes, we say Sango Mitovech, Shazer Giluf Hashem Havai L'Sata. The Giluf Shem Havai now, before the Mashiach comes, is only Shem Havai L'Tat. In the law, it's going to be a higher level of toiv. The toiv itself is mituvecha, but la'asid love is a higher level of toiv. And the pasuk says, "More tuvra shel tzafanta l'yirecha." What is tzafanta means? You hid it. You hid it for the future. That's going to be la'asid love. Now, then it says another remes, but tuvcha, the high level of toiv. Tzafanta begematria kesef. That's one remes. The two Raf Tuvcha is a higher level of toiv. Another remes gam kasher tzafanta l'yirecha. The three words kasher. What's the chof? I don't know exactly. I'm not sure where's the chof here. Gam asher tzafanta l'yirecha. Seifet teves eisias kesel mafreya. So we see in this pasuk twice kesel. There's the kesel of tzafanta in gematria, and also the seifet teves mafreya. Asher tzafanta l'yirecha is also kesel. Marum is the pasuk based on kesel. And if madrigas shel based madrigas shel kesel, this atik brings in all this remazim here. That all this shows that la'asid lavai, when we say Shabbos la'asid lavai, kulam izbo v'sango mituvecha, it's a higher level of toiv. It's the tuvecha of tzafanta, of the re'echa of pnimis hakesel, atik. The la'asid the gil pnimis atik, v'zeh tuvecha pnimis the say the atik hamachaber oirin sof matzilus. V'yi agil hazeh gam lamata ba'olam. And that gilui, that revelation of the madrega of Pnimius HaKeser will be not just in the Olam Esel, it will be in this world. Valkein iye mitzvahs riyah b'chol Shabbos. That's why mitzvahs riyah is going to be b'chol Shabbos. Kamoy ken b'chotcha shel chodesh. That all this explains the meaning of Shabbos shel Shabbos, which is the Shem Havai L'Eila. What did it say earlier about Chotcha Shel Chodesh? Earlier, Chotcha Shel Chodesh, he said that's the Gil Midas Rachel. But now he brings another remez in Chotcha Shel Chodesh. Meshakaso Chodesh Upinas Malchus. Meshakaso v'Chodesh Ishta Yolda. It's a pasuk in Tanakh somewhere. Where is it? The word Chodesh, let's see. The pasuk that says a little different. A second. The pasuk in Divrei Yomim. The Gemara said interesting. The Gemara said a little differently. That oh no, that's your shot. What did it say? 1 second. It says in pasuk. I mean, maybe there's two more. No, maybe there's another pasuk. It says in pasuk Divrei Yomim, Vayeled min Chodesh Ishtay. That in Tanakh The word Chedesh is called Ishta. By Yoeled, he gave birth to Chedesh Ishta. So we see here that Chedesh is connected to Ishta. That's Malchus. Right? Na'oid Trilosan, B'Seifan, B'Seifan, Trilosan, the Malchus Daf Yesh B'Meschechel. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow. It's interesting. They have to bring in the Chedesh Ishta because the Rish Chedesh is connected to the Levana. So what do you? Okay, it wasn't another pasuk for that. To the Maramet, that's Chedesh is connected to Malchus. No, it's connected to Rish Chedesh. Okay. So good Chedesh. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.